Hello and welcome back to Moonstone's journey. Looks like the weather has lightened up a little bit. The snows have stopped and everything is back to being nice fall colors. We are laying up here on the hill getting ready for a nap. The pack is all down here doing their own things. So let's go ahead and sleep. And then we will check in with everybody and see what we need to do from here. I know in the last episode we took care of a lot of territory. We got into young hunters with our young pups. And they got to experience their very first elk hunt. They were successful in taking down an elk calf. Hello, Bringwin. He's first to come up and check in with Mom. Hi, Bringwin. He reminds me so much of Lavender. Oh, look at that grin. He just has like a sweet face, just like she has. We have Triton, our little red pup over here, checking out the view, it looks like. Sniffing the air, wondering what they get to experience today. Hi, Grey all curled up still, sleeping in a little bit, perhaps. Aries and our lovely mate, Driftwood. Charlie, digging away. Donade, what are you doing down here? Oh, you found yourself a nice comfy place to lay down. And keeping an eye out, a lot like your older sister, Shooting Star, huh? Shooting Star, I can barely see you in there. My goodness, you're very well hidden. And then we have Titan over here digging. You know, he's a very independent boy. He's been a very good hunter. He was very excited to get out and do his first hunt. He did a growl at Moonstone. Oh, there you are, Shooting Star. We can see you now. Yeah, he's been kind of growling at Moonstone and just showing, you know, his independence and boldness. Alright, well, looks like we do have some invading wolves. Looks like up there. But I think Moonstone would like to come down and take care of all of this territory here. Let's see. The pups are a little bit hungry. Adults are doing okay. And everybody is pretty good on their health. So let's see. Let's go, I guess, to the west. So we still need to get up this cliff here. So we'll go ahead and make our way up this cliff and get over into the other parts of the territory that we need to strengthen. And we'll still be on the lookout for a bison herd. Moonstone, you know, that's been heavy on her mind. She definitely wants to see what she was smelling the other day. Whoops. This part of the cliff is a little tricky to get up, especially when the camera changes like that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, let's try this again. Ah! I know we can make it up this part. It's just a little tricky. It's a little bit tricky. Oh. Darn it. Alright. Alright, Moonstone. You've got this. Maybe in her older age, it's getting a little bit more challenging. Oh, there we go. She did it. Whew. She's out of breath after that. What do we have here? Cougar? Alright, did everybody make it up that? Come on, guys. We'll go ahead and do their daily prayer here. Praying again for abundant food, safety if any trouble should find them. There we go. pack is getting quite large. And if you're new to Moonstone's journey, Moonstone is actually the wolf that started out this channel back in 2022. So it's crazy that she is still here with us. She did have a little bit of a break in between being played, but yeah, she's still here. And her very first litter is not with us because we started her before the saga came out. So her first litter was with Thunder and Moon, Storm and Cloud, and Lightning. And each of them have their own series on this channel, so be sure to check them out. They each had such an interesting story to tell. And you know, Aries is the next pup down out of her second litter that survived. Unfortunately, only Aries survived that one. And then their last litter was Shooting Star, Charlie, Brangwyn, and Groity. So she got quite a few surviving pups out of her previous litter. And then her latest litter is obviously Dawnade, Titan, and Triton. So she got 3 pups to survive out of her last litter. So yeah, really cool to see. I am so thankful that she is still here with us. And I've been really debating on how I want to continue these stories. Oh, is an actual bison herd. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. We're going to move our marker here because Moonstone is so very curious about this new scent that she is smelling. You know, she's smelled bison before, but this just has a little bit different scent to it, and she is so curious as to why it smells different. So yeah, she's going to follow the scent. I don't know where it's going to take us, but we are definitely going to see what's up over here. But anyways, I've been debating how I want to continue with all of these wolves, because trying to play so many at a time is definitely challenging. It's harder to keep all of their stories straight. You know, I'm forgetful in general, and so when I have multiple wolves to keep track of, I tend to forget what each of their challenges are sometimes. And I just feel like we get a lot more when, like, more out of the story when I can just focus on fewer wolves. So I was thinking about possibly there's this, I was like, did we lose it? About possibly getting these pups through their young hunter quest, and when Moonstone is expecting again, possibly giving her another little break. Just because I don't want, like, Aries to disperse, and then I'll feel like I need to, you know, start Aries series and everything. You know, I want to finish up some of these wolf stories so that we can really focus on possibly just one wolf at a time, and, you know, their pack and their story. You know, I just feel like we'll get a lot more out of it, but I don't know. It's just things that I am debating on, and you know, I definitely want to finish up Jade's story, and then, you know, somebody will take over for her. But then we also have Ruby and Flash, and, you know, just a lot of different stories going on. And So yeah, we'll just have to see what we do there. We did drift into other pack territory, and there is a large herd of bison down there. I think Moonstone would be very, very curious about this. She's never seen such a large herd of bison, and she's gonna try and get a closer look. She does think she spots a little bit younger bison in there. She's never seen such a thing. Perhaps food has been so plentiful that more bison moved into the area. There are some calves in there. I think they're going to do a new rally and try to take this territory over. Achieved our rally, but we still need to do a little bit more howling to take over this territory. There, we got it. And we'll do a little bit more howling in general. Alright, we are down here. I forgot these two are the same color now. The other pack must be here too, because it's not super strong, or we didn't create a scent post apparently. I thought we did. There we go. I think the pack would be very excited to see this herd of bison. I don't know if Moonstone would think it wise to try and hunt them right now. You know, her youngest pups have very little experience with hunting. Oh, are we being invaded again? Did that just pop up? I think they're way up there. You know, they've only hunted once before, and they were just kind of, you know, standing off, and, you know, one hit from a bison could instantly kill one of her pups, and I don't think she would want to take that chance. But she's very, very curious about them, and, you know, it looks like Driftwood is also very curious about them, and, you know, probably having a lot of the same thoughts. The rest of the pack look very tired and not too interested. But yeah, I think Moonstone will definitely keep in mind that there are larger bison herds. There are young bison moving in and being born in the valley, and once her pups are trained up more, that's definitely something that she would like to try. Let me see if we have a lot of elk winter spots, and I think this one, you know, we've gotten quite a few there. Yes, let's take this one off since it's currently not in our territory and there's a lot of other ones around there. And I'm going to add a marker here with bison herd fall, so that, you know, we can kind of come check the area again when Moonstone is ready. Donnie, good job. Is that your first rabbit? Oops. I didn't mean to raise my tail at you. I meant to wag my tail at you because I am proud of you. Good job. It's a good step up from those ground squirrels, isn't it? Alright, well, Yeah, let's head a little bit north so that we can strengthen up this territory. And we'll just put our marker here. We do hear elk bugling in this direction. Is everybody hungry? Yes, actually, they are a bit hungry. Pack is tired, so I was hoping to let them sleep, but if we let them sleep, I think the pups will be a little too hungry when they wake up. But I do want to get this territory over here strengthened. So I guess we'll head up here. Let's get a drink. We're out of stamina. So every little bit will help. I know we've seen elk somewhere on the way to the bison herd, but some mule deer. Something running up here, probably the mule deer. Coyotes howling. I bet there's a carcass over here. If we follow that sound, carcass would be helpful. Bunny also helpful. Let them eat on that if they'd like. Grady taking it off for themselves. It's a pretty sunrise, I believe. Aries and Triton look so similar. Driftwood rolling around with Shooting Star. There we go. Alright, I believe everybody got their food. Let's see if we can't track down this carcass. Huh. It is indeed a carcass, and it is a bison. I bet this bear is probably on it. Bear and her cub. No, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought I smelt the carcass again, but apparently I did not. Well, shoot. Where did the smell go? Because that would be very helpful for our pups. Then we wouldn't have to hunt while everybody is so tired. Down here. Here we go. There's a bit left on it. Might be just enough, and there is in fact coyotes on it. So see, it really pays off to listen for those coyotes going crazy with their howling, because it usually does bring you to food. Might be another bear on it because there is more bear scent. There we go, and yeah, there is in fact a bear. Big ol' grizzly. And her pups do need experience, you know, trying to scare predators off of food, but oh golly, I don't know that Moonstone really wants to chance anybody getting hurt with this bear. Oh, Moonstone, don't let anybody die here. Come on, guys. Let's leave the bear alone for a minute. We stole a piece of food. You guys can eat on that. Preferably the pups, but the adults can have at it too. And did anybody take a hit there? Titan, quite possibly. Yeah, it's pretty scary with a big bear there, and they are in other pack territory right now. And they're just moving right on up, aren't they? Maybe it was like that already. I don't know. We're going to do some howling and see if we can't take it over. Grody and Shooting Star both seem pretty happy about that. There we go. A successful takeover. Alright, let's see if we can't get back over here. Is the bear still on it, or did he move on? It's a cougar now, and the cougar is done. Well, Moonstone is going to let everybody else eat. She'll eat if there's anything left over. Oh, there's the bear right there too. Maybe the cougar scared the bear off of it. Or maybe the cougar is distracting the bear. Dog's moving around, so I apologize for background noise. Did everybody get food off of that? Oh, pretty good. Everybody got pretty full. Titan could use a little bit more, but I think it's gone. Pretty sure it's gone. There is still a meat chunk if these birds would get off of it. Titan, where are you at? Let's try Titan. Titan, do you want to eat that? Driftwood, I put that down for Titan. Everybody's just going to go over and nibble off of it. Titan, you're supposed to be eating that. Everybody else is full. Alright, you guys. You're being greedy. If Titan's not going to eat it, then at least let me have it, because I didn't get any. Alright, well. Looks like our carcasses up here are gone. Pack is tired. Let's go ahead and sleep. Looks like a storm rolling in today. And we have stranger wolves. Why do we have stranger wolves? I do not know. Where are they? Whisper Creek, which is down here. apparently wanting their territory back. I seen you, Magna, going in for that bite. Let go of him. See you going after Aries, Zool. Let go of our pups. Shadow, let me go. Good job, Charlie. Got your back. Good job, Triton. Driftwood has been injured. Let him go. Let go of our mate. Let him go. Ah. I've seen you going after Triton there for a minute. Let's do a health check. Everybody's doing pretty good. There's one at 62. Don't even see any of the pups right now. Oh, there's one right in front of me. Shadow. Good job, Shooting Star. Looked like you had that under control. Thank you, Charlie. Let's do another health check. Yeah, Dawnade is down to 40%. Titan is at 50. Just Triton here. I don't even see Dawnade. Good job, Shooting Star. You have that under control. Let go of her. Good job, Triton. Another health check. Oh, Dawnade is down to 27. Where is he? Wrong button. Hold on. Hold on. This button. Where is Dawnade? Aries and Charlie. Shooting Star. Titan. Dawnade is right there. Dawnade, you need to get away. Let him go. Dawnade, please stay back. Oh, he's down to 20%. Okay. Seems to be staying out of it. Okay. Dawnade, stay out of it. Good job, you stay over there. Back our stamina. Where is Dawnade now? To make sure. Okay, still over there. There we go. Oh, nope, nope. That one is on the run. Let's do another check. Where is Dawnade? So hard to keep track sometimes. Okay, Donate's over there. How is everybody else? It's like Titan is down to 31. Triton is also at 39. And they're both right here in front of me. Let's see if we can't send them out. Looks like a lot of them are trying to run. Looks like everybody is pretty hurt. Aries. Oh, thank God. Thank you, God. Because everybody is really, really, really not doing good right now. That was a tough, tough fight. My goodness. Shooting star feeling good after that. Oh my goodness, Donade. Are you okay? Oh, is everyone okay? My goodness. Titan again. Growling at Moonstone. I don't think he likes his mom much. Yeah. Turning away. Apologizing. Maybe he's angry that, you know, they stayed in that fight for so long and everybody is so injured. Let's take a look at how everybody is. We got down to 59. Driftwood 47 with a minor leg injury. Pups, you know, all got super low there. And we are all still a bit hungry. Shooting Star got down to 45. Brain went down to 27. Oh my goodness. Charlie 53. Groy T 41. And Aries 56. Like, our whole pack took a huge hit there. And we have no food to go eat on. I think everybody is just going to collapse and rest. I think all of them would be exhausted after that fight. They're going to be very hungry in the morning, but they all should hopefully heal up a little bit at least. I hope. Okay. Yeah, that did bring them up a little bit. I mean, not much, but it's better than they were. And yeah, the pups are pretty hungry, so they'll definitely be on the lookout for food. It does smell like an elk herd in this direction. So we are going to follow that scent and try our best to have a successful hunt. And that is all the time that I have for today though. So we will pick up from here next time. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with us. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you are new. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you guys. If you're newly subscribed, then welcome in. I am so happy to have you here and I hope you are enjoying the content. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a blessed day and until next time, bye-bye.